Hey, good afternoon, Chapel Grove staff. Today, I am following up an email that I sent to you earlier today that has our staff bulletin, and it also has some notes on it that I wanted to share with you today. Also, I've got an agenda that I am sharing with you that was from our principals meeting on Tuesday. And also in your box today, you got from Miss Champion the Chapel Grove end of year closing checkoff list. So I wanted to share that information with you today. We normally have a faculty meeting right after a principals meeting normally. And my last principals meeting was on Tuesday. So I wanted to share the information I got from that with you. And then also share a little bit of other information with you today in a very short and condensed faculty meeting that we like to call just flipping the faculty meeting. So we're going to be doing that today. Also, next Wednesday, we will have a professional development opportunity for you. That will be on Wednesday at 3:10. Also, the gentleman from our benefits, Pearson Benefits, will be here, and he will be talking with you about your benefits for next year. This is very important for you to attend that. Also, this PBI's training for Tamara Hushard is very important for everyone to attend as well. So next Wednesday at 3:10, we will be meeting in the library for that. So please make sure you have that on your calendar. Today, first thing I want to do is congratulate our pre-K for getting 5 stars on their latest assessment from the state. Congratulations to all those folks. They do a wonderful job down there, and we're very proud of what they've been able to do. Also, I want to remind you to please make sure that you vote for TA of the Year. Please do that. That's in the front office. Miss Champion has a box and also ballots for you to fill out for that. And then also, please make sure that if you have not already gotten a copy of your checkoff list, there should be one in your box. It's a yellow sheet of paper. It looks just like my shirt, actually. But this is the sheet that you need to fill out. If you have any questions about that, please see me about that sheet, and I'll help you with that. I'll need to make sure I should get a copy of this signed off before you leave for the summer. So please make sure you go through each part of it and make sure that you get everything you need done. Also, EOG testing. Ms. Cox wanted me to remind you that next week, the 23rd, the 24th, and the 30th, we will be doing our EOG testing. On those days, our special teachers will be involved in the testing, so we will not have specials on those particular days. From the agenda that we had with our elementary principals meeting, I've shared that with you also with some notes that are attached. In those notes, there will be links that I would like for you to go to and check out the information that's in those links. I'm just going to briefly touch on each one of those with you. And if you have any questions about it, please come and see me. First thing I want to remind you is that all old ELA and also any math books that we've used way back in the past, we're going to be getting new books in very soon this summer. So please make sure you get all the old stuff. We will put that in our Title I trailer. And then we're going to take the new stuff and get that out and only use that. So if you got any old math books, anything like that, we're going to put that in a Title I trailer. The county's going to come and get those particular materials and get rid of those for us. And then we'll have the new stuff coming up this summer, and it'll be right ready for you next school year. Also, robotics coaches. Please make sure you see the robotics info, and I'll be getting with you guys to make sure we get everything checked off for next year. Also, please look at the professional development opportunities for the summertime. There are so many great opportunities for us. I want you to look at that. Make sure that you've got that information. It should be in links that are to s'mores, and these s'mores will give you the information that you need for a lot of different things. The first thing that I'm looking at here that I want you to look at, all our BTs, make sure that you look at the 2018-19 foundational sessions. That's very important for you. A lot of good information there. Also, please make sure that you look at the time and the date for our elementary mini conference. That's going to be outstanding professional development. And then also our Homegrown Institute will be held again this year. Now, of course, we're not getting paid for any of this PD, but it's a great opportunity for you to get those CEUs that you're looking for. And then also with the Homegrown Institute, if you're a new teacher or you just want to brush up on some of the Lucy Calkins teachings, you can apply for that to get into that particular institute this summer. If you feel like you need a little extra help with that, a little extra support, please sign up for that. It's a great opportunity. Also, it is true, the county is going to allow us to go and get information about our buying library for our classroom library books. There's going to be 4 vendors on June the 4th that are going to be available at the Rader Center, and we're going to take a team of 4. On that team is going to be myself, either Miss Boyd or Miss Cox, and then Mr. Loudon. He will be the representative for 3-5, and then we're going to have for our representative for the K2 is going to be Miss Jugas. So please, if you know these vendors, I've got that information in there. If you know these vendors, you've done some business with them before, you've gone on their websites, you like what they've got, whatever, please give us some input on what you want for your classroom libraries next year so that we can talk with these vendors. We'll take the information that they give us, we'll bring it back, we'll discuss it, then we'll make our final orders for our classroom libraries for next year. So please do that for us. Also, next week, I will be meeting with the 4th and 5th grade teachers as we talk about the summer enrichment testing that's going to be taking place after we get done with school this year. I'll be talking with those folks about that. There's a lot of information that I need to share with you. So no worries, we will be doing that in PLCs. Also, I want to remind you that we are at the end of the school year, and sometimes we have a tendency of kind of just relaxing and just saying, we're done with the year. But here at Chapel Grove, we're not. We still want to grow our kids. We want to make sure that we're continuing to give them those best practices, fabulous lessons, and we want to continue to grow our kids. So please make sure that you're working hard each day to give them those great lessons that are engaging and that will grow each one of our children. Also, we have a tendency sometimes to show movies at this time of the year. Please do not show movies to your students as a way of saying, hey, let's take an hour and a half and show them a movie. We don't want to do that. We want to make sure that we're teaching each day and we're doing great things in the classroom. So please make sure that you're teaching all the way up. I believe June the 5th is the celebration day. And if you want to do something fun with your kids on that day, that will be great as we celebrate reading and math and all the other things that they've been able to do this year. But up to that point, let's make sure we're working really hard in the classroom to do great things with our kids. Also, if you do have any questions about any of the end-of-year procedures or anything like that, please make sure you see me. If I don't know, I can definitely get someone who does know exactly what we need to do as far as we finish up a wonderful year here at Chapel Grove. I will not be here tomorrow. I will be with a lot of teachers and a lot of administrators as we are interviewing for teachers for next year. So I'll be busy doing that all day tomorrow, but I'll look forward to seeing all of you back here on Monday for another great week at the world's greatest school. So have a great weekend, Chapel Grove Wildcats, and I'll see you on Monday.